Hi, this is a little video showing how to create a macro in Microsoft Word. And macro is just a little mini program that helps reduce the number of keystrokes that you have to use. So what I want to show you first is that in Kmail there are some there's this thing called a user guide. I don't know if you're aware of this. And the user guide, when it opens up, is if you scroll down, you'll see this whole list of keywords down here. And what happens is when you type in, suppose you type in a Kmail message, student.firstname, last name, and you use the straight lines before the S and after the E. You could see an example of it right here where the straight lines are. Then what will happen is when you send out a mass Kmail, the same Kmail to multiple students, it will populate that student's first name and last name separated by a space. So there's an example, John Doe. So each message will be individualized with that student's name. And so here are all the different keywords that you can use. I use this one here, student preferred or last name. That's one I use most of the time. And so typically what I do is I craft the content. I write the content first using Microsoft Word, and then copy and paste it into the Kmail message. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you a little shortcut that you can take to press just two keys and spit out that whole phrase, hi, student.preferred or first name. So we're going to create a macro now, and you go up to Tools, then you go to Macro, then Record, New Macro. Now what we want to do here is give it a name. So we'll say student first name. No spaces. You cannot put any spaces. You can capitalize, but no spaces. And then we're going to say, okay, we want to use the keyboard to tell the tell the computer what to do. So we're going to use the keyboard. So you click on keyboard. Then we come down here and you can see that the cursor is flashing, and press new shortcut key. So we're going to tell the shortcut key. And what I want you to press is Alt. Press that button first, press it down, and then press /, and / is above the Enter key. Okay, boom. And you can see, so it says it right there, that this is what you're choosing. And if you chose something that is already used, it'll say currently assigned to. If it's already assigned to something, it would say, what it's assigned to, what macro it's assigned to. But the reason I'm using Alt / is because it's not assigned to anything else. So you can use it. So now we'll go down here and click Assign. Boom. Then we'll say Close. Now you can see this little thing here. That means the macro is running. It is going to record everything we type right now. So I'm just going to type in hi, and then straight line, which is just Shift, and then Shift and the / key. And then we're going to say student dot preferred or STNE, and then again the straight line, and then comma. Boom. So I just typed that in manually. You heard me speak it while I was typing it. We're going to press stop recording. It stops it. Now watch, let's just hit carriage return, we'll say, or enter, go down, and now I'm going to press Alt /, boom, look at that, and it automatically kicks out all those words with two keys, pressing two keys. Macros are amazing, they're keystroke savers. So you can use this to create any kind of, if you have a phrase or something that you use quite a bit, then you can create a macro for it and save yourself some typing. So this is it. That's how you can create a little macro. Let me show you this other thing. So you go into Tools, Macros, and you go to Macros, and then you can see here the list of all the macros that you have available to you. And if you want to figure out what it is, you could press it and then press run and see what happens. But you need to be careful with macros. You don't want to dink around too much with them, especially if you don't know what you're doing. You could seriously you might delete something or mess a macro up, and then if you actually need to use it, you won't be able to use it. So be kind of careful. But I hope you found this helpful.